I visited Portugal's rooftop skate park, but today we're going the complete opposite direction. We're finding the skate park built under the bridge. When I visited the rooftop skate park, all of the locals were like, just keep going down this path and you'll find a much better skate park. But what they didn't tell me is how beautiful the trek would be. From this bridge, you can actually see the skate park under the bridge right next to the train track. First off, we have an audience member. It's 8 a.m. and there's a drunk guy chilling, so that's fun. But from first looks of it, this skate park is a 10 out of 10. It looks like it has everything. Smooth quarter pipes with different heights on the edges, interesting ledges, perfect handrails and hubbas that come in small, medium, big, and a few sizes in between. This flat rail, ledge to pyramid, bump to ledge were things I rarely see, but such a nice addition if you feel like skating a bit more creatively. The big section was perfect and not steep. That's a classic mistake a lot of skate parks make, but this was designed perfectly by Francisco Lopez, who actually is responsible for a lot of the modern design skate parks in Portugal. I love this quarter pipe to wall ride section. This concrete A-frame is also the perfect amount of mellow with a perfect flat rail down one side. They even built these rails against the wall, which you very rarely find in skate parks, but you do find them in the streets. So I feel like Francisco is a skateboarder. Now this is just one side of it. The other side has just as many things to offer. A fun curb ledge for old people. Just kidding, everybody loves curbs, come on. A mellow pyramid with these weird hubbas on it. Of course, the classic flat ledge and flat rail. A lot of skate parks actually make the mistake of not including the simple things because they think it's too boring, but you need to get good at these things and practice on them before you can move on to the bigger things. You got the boob and another flat ledge, never too many boobs or ledges. The theme of the skate park is mellow, which this bump to ledge is absolutely mellow. And on the right, they even built a bump to rail obstacle, unique for skate parks and super welcomed because I love these. The bowl section even seems like one I'd have fun skating if I get to it. Truthfully, I'm in a bit of a hurry today. I'm on vacation with my wife, but I was just like, I have to go to this one park real quick and then we'll have the best time ever after. But this is just, look how good it is. So I'd give this park a 10 out of 10 straight up. It is so unbelievably fun. The ground is so ridiculously smooth, I can't even explain, but it's not slippery. Grinding the wall rails was so fun as well. I don't even know which obstacle was my favorite. They were all so fun. I think I definitely like the first section the most, the one with the concrete hubbas and the rails. It's just kind of all my favorite things in one. This is probably one of my favorite skate parks I've ever skated. If I lived near here, I would come here every single day. It just has every perfect tool for getting better at skating. But I say that we try to utilize a bit more of this section, maybe skate the hubba a bit more since it seems so fun, but we have to hurry, so let's get into it. The kickflip frontside no slide took forever. I rarely get to skate concrete hubbas like this, so it was so satisfying to be able to slide it and grind it. I really wish I had one of these at a skate park back in America. So fun, 10 out of 10. This park has been incredible. And this is our last day of Portugal. We hung out for the next 2 days after the last clips you saw in this video, and I wanted to end this video with a bit of a wrap-up, a tourist perspective of the goods and bads you might be expecting if you are visiting Portugal. Lisbon, Portugal. It's very specific to Lisbon. First of all, skating, skate parks, incredible. Some of the best skate parks I've ever skated in my entire life. Oh my gosh, I wish I could take the skate parks to America with me, but the skateboarding is amazing. So if you have the chance to come here to just skate the parks, it's worth it, especially if you love skateboarding. A huge benefit is there's lots of vegan options, lots of amazing food for someone like me. And every time a city has a lot of vegan options, it just feels like a lot more forward of a city. And that's really interesting and exciting for someone like myself. So the food was incredible. Even though driving around can be kind of a nightmare, everything is so aesthetic. So you can take the scooters out and about. Sometimes you might end up on some cobblestone, which can be very uncomfortable, but it is beautiful. Like every corner, almost everywhere to an American like myself is worth capturing on video. That's why I took so many pictures and got so much video of just random streets that people here are probably very used to. I don't know how many tourists I ran into versus how many people actually live here, but everyone I met was super nice. Everyone could speak perfect English, which I guess I'm an ignorant foreigner for not knowing that that's just what it is, but everyone I met spoke perfect English. And I'm not trying to do a whole dissertation here. That's pretty much my perspective of Portugal for the couple of days I was here. I know that right now they're accepting a lot more foreigners because you can get a digital nomad visa, which means if you make over, I think it's like $3,400 a month, you can basically live here for a year or live here for 5 years. So they're accepting a lot of foreigners, which I'm not exactly sure how the community here feels about it, but I know that when my wife posted a picture, someone did say something like, go back to your own country type vibe. So maybe it's not the most accepted thing right now, but people are moving here. If you haven't watched the other 2 videos, I would totally recommend checking out the first 2 parts. These are the kind of videos that I would like to make, and on this trip I realized that I am just the kind of person who wants to do this. Like I wanna hang out with my wife. I wanna go back and hang out with her, get good foods, check out a new place, and also just skate. I wanna check out everything in terms of skating, meet the locals. And now that I can go to different countries and people there might know who I am from my videos and have conversations and tell me what to do, it's a very, very exciting feeling. It feels very connected with the world because of what I've been able to do with this YouTube channel. So I'm really appreciative of anyone in Lisbon who came up to me, said what's up, had a conversation. It meant a lot more than you know. I really appreciate anyone, I mean, watching the videos in general, but it's just wild. This is like, to me, the wildest dream come true as a kid. I never would have thought I could just go to a country and have a community. It's really cool. I think this is the last video I'll be making in May. The next video you'll be seeing on my channel is a massive one, so stay tuned for that. It's usually every Tuesday and Thursday. This one might be, I might miss an upload or 2 just to get to this big video that's coming out, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you haven't already for more videos like this. Thanks so much for being here. Take care, progress daily, and keep killing it.